Here are top 3 cryptos that are under $1 that you can buy right now as we are in this current month of October. Today is the 3rd of October 2024. And in the crypto world, October is we have a nickname for October. We call it October. It is usually the month historically, right? October has proven to be the month that ushers the whole world into the beginning of the bull run. All right. So now that we are in October, one important thing you should be looking at for is, okay, which coins should you start stacking right now? Should you start packing and loading your bags on right now, as we have come to October, as you may want to call it, the month that is going to usher us into the beginning of the bull run. So I'm giving you top 3 cryptocurrencies, right, that are currently under $1. These 3 coins I'm going to mention, none of them is up to $1. All of them are below $1. That means you cannot come up with any excuse and say you don't have money to buy expensive cryptocurrencies. These cryptocurrencies are below one. None of them is up to $1. And I'm sure wherever you are, you can afford $1. Wherever you are in the world, I am sure you can afford $1, provided you have a smartphone and internet connection to be watching this video right now. It means you can afford more than $1, because even the internet data that you are using, connectivity that you are using to watch me right now, will cost you more than $1 to get the access, right? So I'm giving you top cryptocurrencies.
You are watching Obicrypto. Subscribe now.
That you can start loading your bags on right now. You can buy maybe 3 of this today, 2 of that tomorrow, 5 pieces of the other one the day later, right? You can just be buying them small like that. Just be buying them, in pieces like this. Before you know, you have 20 of this one, 30 of that one, and 50 of this other one. You just stack them and keep. But I can assure you that these top 3 cryptocurrencies I'm going to give you right now, at or before the end of this bull run, each of them should be trading above $3 to $5. So you do the math, what's your potential profit to be at the end of this bull run. At number 3 is Mantle. Mantle is currently, as of today, selling for 56 cents. That is $0.56. $0.56. 56 cents right now as we speak. Now, what is Mantle? Mantle is a layer 2 blockchain crypto project. Do you understand? They are building an infrastructure that is going to speed up the processing of transaction within the Ethereum blockchain itself, the ERC20 blockchain itself. All right. Now, Mantle is currently being backed by BitDAO. Okay, BitDAO. DAO stands for Decentralized Autonomous Organization. So they have funding and they have connection with people who are key industry players. And I can tell you right now, with the current price, Mantle is likely to hit above $5 before the end of this bull run. And here is the reason why it could do that. Ethereum right now is one of the most expensive blockchain to do any transaction. Imagine you want to send $10 to somebody through Ethereum and they are charging you $7. You want to transfer $10 and you are paying $7 to transfer $10. In total, that means you are spending $17, because what you actually want to send to who you are sending to is $10, but you are paying $7 as transaction fee. That is too expensive. In some instances, you want to send $10, they could be charging you $10 as well. You are paying $10 to transfer $10. That is $20 you're going to spend, right? So Ethereum right now is a very, very expensive blockchain to do transaction. And Mantle has built a layer 2 infrastructure that is going to increase the speed of transactions within the Ethereum network itself. So making it affordable and cheaper. So instead of you to use the Ethereum blockchain itself to transfer or send or withdraw or swap any cryptocurrencies, it will be best you bring it into the Mantle network and do your transaction, right? Guys, some of you will be like, okay, what is this layer 2 or layer 1 and all these things we're talking about? Listen, guys, you all know how big the fintech industry is, right? You have the regular traditional banks, but today, right now, you have mobile banking wallets like OPay, Okash, what do you call them? Gcash, Eversend, right? Cheaper Cash, all these mobile apps, right? Like PayPal and the rest of them. All these things are fintech, right? That, conduct transactions. Now, if these industries are not important, right, we wouldn't have them, since we already have the banks. Because whatever transaction you can do on PayPal or any of these fintech projects, you can do it in your bank as well. But we are looking for scalability, we are looking for speed, we are looking for convenience and security at most, right? So that's the reason why most of these fintech platforms are created globally. And it's a global rising trend right now, a fast rising industry across the world. The fintech industry is a multi-billion-dollar industry, and it's fast rising across the globe, right? So it is the same thing that we're having in the blockchain industry. Are you getting me? Now, we have the big crypto project like Ethereum, Bitcoin, and the rest of that. But these platforms are becoming congested right now. They are not fast in processing of data, and they are very expensive to use. Therefore, there is need to have these faster platforms. You may call them the fintech in the blockchain industry, right? And that is why we're having the layer 2s and the layer 1s, right? Most importantly, the layer 2s. They are trying to, speed up the process. That same thing you want to go and do in the bank, you can do it in your mobile app wallet. What I mean by that, what I mean by mobile app wallet, I'm talking about platforms like Gcash, platforms like Eversend, PayPal. Whatever you can do in the bank, you can do it on PayPal as well. So why go to the bank when you can just download the PayPal app on your phone and you can do that same transaction? So why go to Ethereum and pay expensive transaction fee when you can do it on the Mantle network, which is cheaper and faster, right? So guys, for that reason, the Mantle project, and not just the Mantle, because there are so many layer 2 projects out there, but this project is going to grow bigger, and I expect Mantle to hit between $3 to $5 before the end of the 2025 bull run, right? Mind you, some people will call it 2024 bull run, some will call it 2025, whichever one you want to call it. The bottom line is that the bull run begins in 2024 and ends in 2025. That is usually the tradition, right? The bull run of 2020 started in 2020 and ended in November 2021. The previous one of 2016 started in 2016 and ended in December 2017. You get me? So that is just how it has always been. So whatever you're going to do, I will advise that since Mantle is below $1, try as much as possible to see if you can get a bit of it. Especially right now that the market is down. This is the best time for the smart people to be buying, because if you check the fear and greed index, you will see that right now there is so much fear in the market right now. People are not putting money in crypto. But if you are smart, it is that time that people are not putting money that you should be putting money. Because when people will now decide to come back to put money, the market will be pumping and you will be selling to them. Those that refuse to put money now, that is when you will be selling to them and you are making profit off of their own lack of risk taking, right? Because you that be putting money now that the market is down, you are taking a risk. But when the market begins to pump up and then other people begins to come in, you will be selling to them. Coming in at number 2 is Radix. Now, Radix is another super gem that is under the radar. A lot of people do not know about Radix. In fact, Radix is something, for me, I call Radix the next generation of DeFi. Now, Radix is building the scalability infrastructure in the decentralized finance sector. Using the sharding and parallel execution technology, it gives them that ability to, when I say parallel, it's like, for example, when you're traveling on the super express highway that has dual lane, right? The journey will be faster and smoother for people, because people who are going, they have their own lane, and people who are coming, they have their own lane, and each lane has so many other lanes, right? All running perpendicularly or in parallel to each other, right? So thereby it makes it easy for the use for the access and use of the road. Now, Radix in the blockchain is creating that parallel transactions where transactions can be moving faster and smoother at the same time within the blockchain itself. And you know that the sharding technology, even the Ethereum, the almighty Ethereum itself right now is moving to the sharding technology system, right? So Radix has already built and implemented that technology within their ecosystem. And guess what? Radix, as we speak right now, is selling for less than 2 cents, less than 2 cents, not even up to half of a dollar. Is selling for just $0.017, which is less than 2 cents, right? So very cheap. But here is the thing that you need to pay attention to, because the decentralized finance sector today is one of the biggest industry in the crypto, in the blockchain sector entirely, right? And any platform that has a scalability ability within the decentralized finance sector will definitely perform well, because right now in the whole world, people are switching to DeFi, to decentralized finance projects to carry out transactions. Because take a look at it now. Binance is having issues all over the world. Why? Because it's a centralized platform. Same thing goes for Bybit and other bigger platforms. So the best place that people will be going within the next 3 to 5 years to do transactions, right, is definitely going to be on the decentralized exchange, which most of them are powered by decentralized finance technology. Are you getting me? So Radix is already building a new kind of super technology system that will be allowing for parallel transactions within the blockchain, thereby increasing the speed of transaction that can be processed per second. And one sweet thing here is that in the next couple of weeks or next couple of months, I don't have the day specifically, but they will be launching their mainnet, which they call the Babylon mainnet. Now, when they launch this mainnet, it's going to triple their processing speed, their scalability, and the security on the platform. All right. So most decentralized finance projects will be switching to the Radix platform. And remember, the secret of making money in life is not to go where everybody is going, but to know where people will be going, get there before them, and wait for them. By the time they arrive there, you are already a landlord in that place. And then you can capitalize on that, right? So that is why I'm telling you guys right now that Radix is another project that you should pay attention to. Coming in at number 1 is Casper. Now, Casper is another masterpiece that a lot of people do not know about. Right now, Casper is selling for just 14 cents. All right. But here's the thing about Casper. Casper is not the regular blockchain kind of project that we know, or that everybody knows. Blockchain. Casper is using a new type of technology system called the block DAG. Right now, this block DAG technology gives it a super ability to allow dual and parallel transactions or processing of transactions within its ecosystem without compromising security, thereby ensuring a super fast transaction. In fact, the fastest you can imagine right now within the entire ecosystem of the cryptocurrency world, right? So Casper right now is using a new architectural kind of system called the block DAG, not blockchain, block DAG, which is not something that is currently rampant. When blockchain was invented, right, we all know it was Bitcoin, then later Ethereum joined, and then others began to come. Right now, we're having a new technology, a new architecture called the block DAG. So it's no longer just blockchain. We now have block DAG as well, which is faster, more secure, and scalable than the regular blockchain that we all know today. So, and Casper is already in the market right now. People are using the Casper technology, right, to build projects. Casper is a layer 1 project. So, guys, one thing you must know when you come to the tech world is for you to be able to identify the new kid in the block, the new cats in the block, especially in the tech world, the new technology in the block. You identify them as fast as possible, position yourself there before they become too obvious. You will be among those that will be cashing out big time. So Casper has built a structural system that is using the block DAG technology, not the blockchain technology now, right? In order for it to process faster transaction than any other thing you can think of within the blockchain. The blockchain technology cannot compare in terms of speed with the block DAG technology, right? So, guys, like I said before, you guys, you used to know when okay, let's analyze it this way with the telecom industry, right? At one point in time, we're using 2G, right? 2G network. From 2G, we moved to 3G, and we also saw the improvement of 3G. 3G was very fast, but later, 4G came in, Right now, 4G is everywhere. I'm sure you watching me, perhaps you're watching me from a 4G network, right? Now, on top of that 4G, now we have 5G. Are you getting me? Now, 5G is the new and the fastest technology that we're using right now in the telecom industry, although 5G is not everywhere yet. And even the telecom companies themselves, not all of them has the 5G technology right now all over the world, right? But 5G gives you a faster processing speed, faster connectivity speed compared to 4G, right? And that is where the world will be going. Before the next 5 years, everybody will be using 5G. If you go to the market now, you want to buy a brand new phone, and you say you want to buy a 5G capable mobile phone, you'll be paying more than those who are using 4G mobile phones, because those phones process data faster. In fact, 10 times faster than 4G mobile phones in terms of internet connectivity. Now, it is the same thing that we're experiencing right now in the crypto world. Right now, it is no longer blockchain anymore. It is now block DAG. And Casper is first in that line of technology. Guys, I said when blockchain was invented, Bitcoin was the first in the space of blockchain technology, right? Now we have a new type of technology called the block DAG. And Casper is number one in that lead. I don't know if I'm overemphasizing this, or I don't know how to make you understand this thing. But what I'm trying to tell you here is that, bro, locate where the new technology or the new trend of technology is going. Get there first before everyone else and position yourself. And that is exactly what Casper has just done. So guys, if I am to be you, not a financial advice, I will be stacking my bag with some Casper and holding them, because at the end of this bull run, Casper is one project and a narrative that is actually going to dominate the industry at the end, in fact, before the end of this 2025 bull run. So if I am to be you, I'll be stacking my bag with some Casper. So guys, at this point in time, I know you've been watching Obicrypto videos and you have not been following or subscribing to my YouTube channel. This is about the right time for you to do that, because if you want to be getting top-notch information like this, it will be very, very important for you to subscribe to the channel, like the video. Because here's the thing, right? When you watch a particular video and you don't like, or you don't comment, you don't like, you don't share, you don't save the video, you make it difficult for the YouTube algorithm or even the TikTok algorithm to know the kind of things that you like. That is why some of you don't even like TikTok, because when you go to TikTok, you see a lot of things you don't like, right? But you can create your own algorithm by yourself. And how do you do it? Whenever you see the type of video you like, if you're the kind of person that like to watch content like this, right? Maybe cryptocurrency content, how to make money content and stuff like that. When you see videos like this, you engage, you like them, you share, you save, and you favorite it, right? The algorithm will begin to understand that, okay, these are the kind of content you like. You like content that are going to help you financially, give you financial education and all that. And the algorithm will keep giving you more videos in that space. It will be bringing more, not necessarily my own video, videos of other people that they have created in this particular industry. Thereby, you will be increasing your knowledge in this particular space. So at this point in time, I'll ask you to subscribe to the channel, follow me on TikTok. I'm also available on Facebook and Instagram, right? Just type Obicrypto and you can get me YouTube and everywhere. Whatever you do, always ensure you place yourself on the path of building generational wealth. Obicrypto, over and out.
Let's just be honest. Let's just be real. Yeah, let's just be real.
You are watching Obicrypto. Subscribe now.
This is not a financial advice. Do your own research.